Hello. Is the intro music loud? It's not supposed to be super loud. Hello, pizza. I did say I'm probably not gonna stream, and I did say if I stream, definitely not gonna do more Path of Exile, but changed my mind because I want to play a little bit more Path of Exile. And I don't want to play it alone, so here I am. Here I am. One of these days I'm going to press all the buttons in the right order and not be confused for half a second as to where my fake face is. Just got Rock here recent stream. Yeah, no, I picked I picked a different playlist. Or I made some playlists I can easily switch between. Like when we do chill things, I don't want the more active music playing, but I like having it for the intro. But I never got around to actually making a few playlists. I just had all the music dumped in, so it's vaguely intentional. I miss some of the older music that I used, but that wasn't free stuff that I had to pay for. I decided in the end it's probably not worth it for what I get out of it. So currently it's just stream beats, royalty free, and also free music. Which is fine. But it does mean it's the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over again. I do want to get some stuff that's a bit more metal-y than just rocky. But I haven't put the effort in to go search for something. It's hard finding something that's actually completely free for commercial use, blah blah blah. No royalties, no DMCA auto detection nonsense. Oh, start off the stream with hiccups. What is my what was I saying? My captions just detected me saying as just me saying bleh. Okay, that's odd. Yeah, so nothing exciting today. I just want to play more of this for a little bit. And I don't just want to sit here and play by myself, so that is the plan. Definitely not going to play too much more of Path of Exile, but I don't know, if I can finish at least an act or two, then I think that's going to be good enough for a first attempt. But I read some more stuff about the game today that just makes me feel like I should probably not. I should get out while I still can, before I get to the point where I get frustrated and stuck, and then it just makes me sad. I still have my cool headgear thing that I picked up. Wouldn't that be very annoying, having this little branch thing hitting you against the face every time you turn your head? But yeah, so that's still the only good thing I have. I played for a little bit more. I finished another 1 or 2 zones since yesterday. So I think we're now at like the last area in the first act of the game. What gets hard about if you continue? It's not really about just hard, it's just a lot of decisions they made about how things work are just... It's like my least favorite things about the first game. But they're sort of double downing on it and making it even harder and even more tedious. I think like the end game maps, where if you die you get kicked out the map, you can't just portal back in again. And now I found out today that where you get your ascendancy classes later on, where you like choose, oh okay, I'm like a mage person, I'm going to be a fire mage, I'm going to be this or I'm going to be that, and get your super strong special abilities. the ways to get that is to do these challenges, which I didn't even do in the first game because I hated it so much. And you weren't forced to do it, so I just never did, but in this case you have to do it. So I just don't want to get to that point in the game. It's just going to make me salty and annoyed. But I hope that at least maybe the campaign is a safe place to just stop and never worry about the rest. Just act like endgame doesn't exist, which is a pity, right? Because endgame with Path of Exile is the game. Right, you do the campaign a couple times and then meh, who cares about the campaign? Campaign's just this forced thing you have to do to get to endgame. But yeah, I'm a little bit sad, a little bit annoyed. I don't know why I had these false hopes that maybe there would be a few things they would be a little bit chiller about rather than doubling down on their hardcore, difficult, grrr, that kind of mode, but... So yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, it doesn't sound good, and I've encountered... I almost stopped playing when I played a little bit today, because yeah, playing with a mage, I need my mana to cast my spells, other than this fireball. But keep running into enemies that have like an aura that drains all my mana away, and they're faster than I am, so I can't get away from them at all. And it's very annoying, and some of them are very tanky. So there's a lot in the game that I just think this is starting to have more negatives than positives, which is so sad, because are we gonna get another ARPG that's better than this soon? And the answer's probably not. I have high hopes still for Titan Quest 2 when it comes out, even though I've seen nothing of Titan Quest 2. So what I have is I have this cool flamethrower now. Flamethrower spell, which is nice, and I have, when my firewall goes off, summons a bunch of flamey skeletons. Technically any fire spell does it, except my flamethrower, which is super annoying. I hate that it doesn't. Like, why doesn't it? This is a flame spell. But I just got that spell. So yeah, I'm mostly killing everyone really quickly. Unless I'm in a tiny cramped area where I get surrounded and I'm just stuck. But that's only happened a few times. I've been dying more with this character than I've died with the witch character I've played off stream, but I kill everyone way faster. So some fights, any fight in an open area, I just demolish with this fire sorceress lady, but if it's very cramped and I get surrounded, then I get smushed really easily. Which probably means I need to invest in more defenses. But the reason I'm probably killing everyone really quickly is I picked up the staff that gives me +2 levels for all my fire skills. Which helps a lot because I only do fire skills. So that was a big boost. And we'll see how the rest goes. I'm mostly just playing this because I can't find anything else to play. Like I said yesterday, I had this false hope that maybe with the latest Cyberpunk patch they'll have the option to turn things back to the way they were. But they didn't, so I'm not that super keen on playing that, where I was vaguely excited about it. And all the other games I was excited about I can't play because The cameras are too wobbly. Still can't play Stalker. Can't play the Indiana Jones game. Which is sad. And not as sad as not being able to play Stalker. I'm a little bit concerned that no one has yet come up with a mod to change it. It's probably because the engine's a lot trickier than it used to be. Maybe it's all baked in. It's just been a very annoying gaming time for me lately, which sucks because everything else sucks as well. And it sucks when the thing in life that brings you a bit of joy has problems. It's like, let's say you love playing golf, but every single weekend it rains. Man, I'm in a very negative, depressive mood today, so apologies for that. We'll see. Maybe I'll cheer up once I burn more monsters. Because they do deserve it. I think.
Fall before me.
Fall before me. Nice thing about this attack is holding the button in is she doesn't say anything. She's nice and quiet. Makes playing the game a little bit nicer. I did notice, which I didn't notice previously when we are... Oh, maybe I didn't play that bit on stream. There's a bit outside where you're in the fields area where it's a bit annoying. You can't really see the enemies because it's like waist high. Wheat or something, or grass, I don't know what it is, but then I realized I can burn it with some of my flame spells. So it's shorter. Which is sort of cool. Would have been cool if the fire spread, but that would have been a little bit extra silly because that would make fire so much stronger just in that one little zone. Oh, I really like the flamethrower. I only just got it before I got to this area. What's it called? Incinerate. It's very nice.
Fire creature.
So weird how there's so few enemies in these more open areas, but as soon as you get into an area where it's very cramped, it feels like the space halves and the number of enemies double. But that might just be how it feels because it's so cramped. No, the point is vent all you want. Yeah, I'm on a very venty day. Sounds like I'm going to Starbucks. Nah, it's just been shitty. I probably shouldn't be streaming, but I don't know. Thought it would be fun. I don't want to say this blasphemy, but I think I'm having more fun with the flame lady than the lightning one. Even though, you know, lightning is cool. But having flames shoot out my hand, look how cool this looks. Right? That is cool looking. It's a little bit hard to see when everything's on fire, but at least that's a good thing. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm a little bit disappointed that this flamey skull spell is only for flame spells. I missed the witch bolt where I could just summon skulls and they just go headbutt the enemies. Like summoning skulls just floating around, they just go bam, 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 headbutt, headbutt, headbutt. That was very cool in the first one. Hey Shrek, how you doing today? How's the studying going? Is it going? How's the rice pudding? Making a nice dent in it. Making your favorite microwave lasagna. Nice.
Yes. Latest is from a prominent family in her clan. It makes... I've collected these over
Oh wait,
time.
we can identify.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes.
I should probably at some point decide whether I should sell all my items or whether I should disenchant some of them for these things, or these shards, but it's just a shard. Don't know if it's worth it.
Finn makes fun of me.
And money is also so rare. I want to switch over from using the staff to using something in my offhand and then another wand so I can get more spirit, and then maybe summoning something. As I was talking last time, as I don't understand where that spirit number comes from and why did I have 100 spirit with my witch. It's because I was holding one of these things in my one hand and it says spirit : 100. So that's where the 100 spirit came from. And I just couldn't figure it out. I just didn't understand why she had so much and this character had 0. Haven't had any today. I think you should probably get rid of your rice pudding, right? Otherwise you're going to get some horrible kind of food poisoning there, and I don't think that's what you need. Also I have 15 eggs. I don't know when I eat them since I'm leaving on 18th until the 6th. Eggs last a while, right? Unless you just make yourself a big monster omelette.
Goodbye.
Right, not wasting food is important, but I feel like eating it and then you're sick from it, that counts as wasting. I always didn't want to leave any food over because it feels wrong wasting just a little bit of food, right? So I'm wasting the food. Oh, I should stuff it all into my face, even though I'm not hungry. But then I think about it, like, is it really wasting the food? I'm still throwing it away. I'm just throwing it away inside me, where I don't need the extra calories. I don't need that nutrition. I'm just eating too much. So it's just another negative. It's not like some hungry child somewhere gets food because I overate. So these days I care a little bit less if I leave some food over in my plate, which doesn't happen often because I'm a gluttonous something. I like eating too much, but occasionally I have a lot of self-control and I think, do I really need to eat all of this? No, and I think, it's not really enough left to leave for a meal later. And then I just leave it. I'll finish that rice pudding no matter what. If you leave it long enough, it's going to turn you some kind of fermented rice pudding, right? And from what I've learned, fermented things are good for you. And that depends on the kind of fermentation, right? Yeah, maybe be careful. Aren't you like a biology scientist person? Shouldn't you be extra careful about all sorts of dodgy food stuff? I just poured myself a cup since you reminded me. If only you had a freezer or little baggies you can put it in to freeze. Then you could have portions for later. You don't have to worry about eating an ungodly amount of rice pudding. Oh, it's stuttering a little bit. It course. Ew, yeah. How liquidy is it supposed to be? Not that much, you finished it. Oh, yeah. Felt much better about rancid old pudding when I thought you were spooning it out, yeah. Damn, that's a big achievement. Well, let's say it's an achievement. Let's say it's something to be proud of. Right? A large percentage of your... Oh, you haven't eaten it yet. It's just in the cup. Okay. It's gonna go hard with lasagna. Yeah, sure. Lasagna and rice pudding goes. I joke, but I don't actually know. I'm not sure if I've ever had rice pudding. I must have, right? I say I must have, but where would I have? Where would I have had rice pudding? I should probably take a few more defensive notes on the tree. I have some expired Greek yogurt you need to finish. Hopefully it's not too expired. But yogurt, when it expires slightly, it's just a little bit less yogurty, right? Doesn't that just mean some of the bacteria have started dying? It's like the opposite of other things expiring, if it's slightly expired. Have I had rice? Have I had pudding? Yes, but not together. Okay, so this is where I
Soldiers of Ogham.
should be
The
going.
outside threat grows ever stronger. Whispers of betrayal echo within my very
Why have we got like a little hamster wheel outside?
Tolerate any risk. Use lethal force against those you suspect of foul play. Speak carefully
You
with
will
your men.
burn.
Ensure they are who they claim. Hang any suspects.
Very
Seek
just
out
chunky
resistance
pudding.
within the village and raise their
So the
homes
same
to
as
the
old
ground.
pudding then.
We must send a clear message. Leave no stone unturned.
It's slop gruel. Yeah, I'm not much of a slop eater. I like a bit of texture to my food. Except make occasional, what's the word? Allowances, exceptions. I make occasional exceptions. Like a little chocolate pudding is tasty. Some chocolate mousse is tasty. But then it shouldn't be chunky. I feel I want my food to either be solid, chewable, or it needs to be smooth. A mixture of them, but meh. Hey, walrus, still working but lurking. Enjoy. Good luck with the work. I did absolutely fuck all today. Spewing all these flames is really satisfying. Flamethrower is the most horrifying of horrifying weapons, but in a game where the monsters don't scream too much when they die, it's chill. I like it. It's cool. You burnt your lasagna in the microwave? Do you have like a 700 gigawatt microwave? How'd that happen? That's very depressing. At least you still have your rice pudding. Left it for 12 minutes. Do you not like a timer? The cheese that melted off turned black. Ah, it's okay. Just scrape that bit of cheese off. It's fine. Yeah, I also sort of go, why do you not set the timer in your microwave then? But I must say, when I microwave, I do set the timer because you have to. But when I cook something in the oven, I never set the timer. I set the timer on my phone. But then if I sort of ignore it, and I do occasionally burn something in the oven, I don't understand why I don't just set the oven timer, right? It's probably just more effort. Or I'm just dumb. But microwave, need that timer. But I do often set the microwave timer slightly longer than I want it to be in, because that gives me more time to stop it so it doesn't beep. Because I hate how loudly my microwave beeps. It beeps loudly enough that I think at night I'm probably annoying my neighbors. And I can't silence it. I actually want to open it up and see if I can find the little speaker, the little beeper thingy, and just see if I can remove it, just short
Beep,
it
beep.
or something.
I'm a microwave.
But excellent, I'm not letting that go to waste. Oh, depends how black it is, right? If it's a little bit charred, then it's just flavor. But yeah, next time I buy a microwave, one of my requirements is, can I mute it? Because I'm so annoyed that every single appliance these days, they all got a beep. Like, why? Why do they need to beep? Like, I bought these fans that I really, really, really like. But any button you press, the fan beeps loudly. At least I can mute it. And say, please don't beep. Press the little night mode button. But it's still annoying. It's probably because we don't have physical buttons on things anymore. We just have these little shitty press buttons. So there's no tactile feedback, whether it's done the thing. But oftentimes it's obvious whether it's done the thing, right? And with something like a microwave, you are standing right next to it. Is it necessary to beep that loudly? When you press the buttons, I understand maybe beeping when it's done, right? Could be necessary to be loud because you might be in another room. But you're not in another room while you're pressing the buttons. You're right next to it. Oh, this is where we started the game.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, effective immediately, all crimes are now punishable by hanging until death.
Damn.
Hanged criminals will have their bodies thrown into the pit.
Oh, we would have ended up in the pit. But luckily for us, we escaped. And now we're back. Bit flamier than usual. So parents know their toddlers about to microwave all the cutlery. I mean, I understand why it has to have a beep, right? Because some people need to hear it, but what annoys me is the not being able to just turn it off. Right, it needs the feature to be able to beep. I think the flamethrower is actually weaker than the firebolts, but it's funner. And I like how it kicks into Ultra Flamer after a few seconds. Takes a while to heat up. Charred cheese was low-key great. A little bit of char is just flavor, right? But I feel like if that turns into just char, like actually burnt charcoal, then it's not great. Probably not that good for you either. And there's this burger place close to me where I used to, like other chains of them, made the tastiest burgers. I loved it. It always had like a slight little charry flavor because they do have the grill lines on everything, right? But the one closest to me, I don't think they can understand the difference between something that's been slightly charred and something that has like a 2mm, 3mm thick layer of just burnt whatever. It's disgusting. And I thought maybe the first time I ordered someone just fucked up. But the second time I ordered it was exactly the same. But I don't understand how they're then still in business. It must be me specifically that they hate. I was like, Chris, considering how scratched up the pans are, don't think a bit of char will do anything.
Make me howl like a ravaged deshret.
Probably not use pans that are too scratched. Some non-stick pan Teflon chunks. That's also not as bad for you as people act, right? You just poop it out. Let's identify those.
Quickly. If you never see, time is short. Make haste.
Bones character. Okay.
Oi,
And turn into Teflon
he
Man.
was born.
Nothing sticks to you.
It is good to see you. Please, take your time.
Okay.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
At least she's very friendly and polite. A little bit odd that she talks about her collection. Lady, it's a shop you have. And then she does see it as a collection. I'm very tempted. I did get a 1 that gives me +1 to fire. I did see one of these things that gave me +1 to fire. So it's equivalent to that, but then if I run into one of those mana draining dudes, then I'm fucked. Then I don't have a spell I can cast. Which is just so unfun. That spell sucks. I'm confused about how people like it so much. I'm probably just bad at the game. I was complaining beginning about how I feel you can't experiment because you can't just pick and try various different skills. You have to farm and wait until you get more of those skill gems, right? But now after playing a bunch of characters, I do have I do have enough of them available, right? Like, oh no, which support skill do I want to learn? I have enough. Level 2s, a level 3, and a bunch of level 4s. So we're good. We're good for experimenting now. I think we're fine.
Inhuman beast!
Fire's working really well. But I'm probably going to struggle if I get to the point where there's enemies that are immune to fire. A little bit unsure what I'm gonna do. I think we'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, I changed my keys a while ago, so I keep pressing the wrong button. Ooh. Level 5. I wanted to learn this spell, Solar Orb. Or do I want... upgrade my Flame Wall. Let's learn Solar Orb. Creates a fiery orb that periodically releases fiery pulses. Enemies are very close to the orb are ignited. I think that's good. Is it like a... just learn it. I'll put it on. Oh. It looks very cool. It looks very much like a sun.
Vile creature.
We're just gonna end up not being able to see anything because everything's just gonna look like it's on fire. Which is gonna make it really hard for me to figure out where I can stand and where I... oh shit. Where I can't stand. Because I don't know if I can tell the difference between my fire and their fire. Maybe I'll put a few support skills in that orb. I can see battles where I have to roll around a lot. This is not gonna work as well as like a fireball. Or firebolt. Firebolt.
Wild beast.
Because it gets stronger the longer you hold the button in, and I have to let go all the time when I roll. Do we have anything on this map other than the main boss? No. No, I've done all the side stuff. I wonder if the trees are supposed to look like little skulls or if that's just my brain filling in details. When I look at them at the corner of my eye, I feel like every tree looks like a skull. The roundish trees, not the peaky trees. Did I get that? I don't remember the... oh, I don't do the quest again. I think that's once per player, not once per character. Because I do have that table unlocked, which I can't remember what it does. It's kind of crafting table. I should probably go click on it again. I get worried when it gets so quiet.
Wall of flame.
Nice. Oh, man, I'm tired. Then sleep, really. It's been one of those sleepless weeks. But the little bit that I do end up then falling asleep. Get the weirdest dreams. I remember it being weird, but I don't remember what it was about. Man, I wish this... what's it called again? Incinerate. My flamethrower. I wish that summoned the skeletons as well. Or the skulls. It's my only flame spell that doesn't do it, so I don't understand why it doesn't. And what's so special about... Maybe it's because of the channeling spell? But I wish every second or so it released a skull. That would have been cool. Ooh. Maybe that would just make it too overpowered. Because this releases a skull. Oh. Phew. Yeah, I think I need to maybe see if I can get myself to be a little bit chunkier. But other than getting a wonderful item drop, I don't really see what I should do. Unless I should, on the passive tree, focus a little bit more on, I don't know, energy shield. Because in the first game it was definitely the best defense is a good offense, but I think it's the same in this one. Because the only times when you're really in danger, almost guaranteed you're gonna die, is when you're surrounded. And if you kill them fast enough, you're not gonna get surrounded. I don't think it matters how tanky you are. If you're a character that struggles to deal with groups that are around you, you're just gonna die. Oh, there's the dude down there.
Our triumph is at hand!
There he is. Just a man. Nothing more. Inhuman beast!
Still don't know why they dug this big hole. Maybe I missed it. Because I did finish this act of my other character, but maybe I just didn't pay enough attention. Ooh. Yeah, I think boss fights are probably mostly just going to be doing flame walls. That then summons 10 skulls for me. And see what else. It's going to work very well if I have to dodge a lot. Oh, and a few of those. I should probably stop picking up the white items. Because they're cluttering up my inventory for 5 gold, 6 gold. Probably not super ideal. But every little bit helps. Because I think I'm going to need all the money to respec. Because I've already had to respec a little bit. Which at least was less of a hassle than I thought it would be. I was worried whether you'll be able to respec these nodes and select, like let's say, oh shit, I don't want this to be dexterity, I want this to be strength. I can just go respec, click on it and select a different stat. I was worried it's going to say, nope, you can't respec this one because things are going out of it, and then I would have to respec all of these and respec all of those and then change it. Luckily they were friendly enough to make it so you don't have to, which is nice. It just costs a bit of cash. Let's put a more damage, less area. Oh yeah, let's make it so we can do 2 of these. They just don't last as long. The only thing I realized that I don't like controls wise is if you're doing the WASD. Do people say WASD? I don't like saying WASD, that sounds wrong. But if you're doing this, then it's hard to run, let's say, to the left if you want to press Q. Or if I'm here and I want to run this way in my boss battle, how do I press Q? I mean, with my pinky? If I'm running to the right, it's easy. Where if this wasn't a keyboard control one, I could just click there and say move to there, and then I'll cast that spell. But I don't really see how they could do that otherwise, right?
I must travel light.
You're gonna have your fingers on the movement control, so it's not a key binding issue, it's just the fact that I don't have another hand. Or I should just move all these things to my mouse. I have more mouse buttons, right? I've got the page up and page down and back buttons and all those things. Maybe I can just... I never use them, so it'll feel weird. I don't even like the middle mouse button. But, sure, I'll get used to it.
Sorry. I've collected these over time. I will treasure it.
Anything interesting? I think that's the same she had previously. Maybe I don't need to worry about more spirit. It depends on which spells I'm gonna get, right? Cast standing now. Oh, these things all need spirit. That could be cool. Oh shit, we do learn Blink later on. I'm level 58. Fine. This could be cool if I ignite people a lot, just cast spells on them as I ignite them. That'll be cool, but that means I do need another 60 spirit, and currently I only have 30. Which I got from killing a boss, doing a quest. Don't know where I get more, probably killing more bosses and doing more quests. No, pick up, pick up. I hope that there's more companies out there who's gonna make cool games of this genre. Because I need a new good one. Because sure, Titan Quest 2 maybe next year at some point, I have no idea. Grim Dawn is still getting new DLC, but I'm sort of... I've Grim Dawned a little bit too much. I'm a little bit tired of it. I tried another playthrough like last week and I didn't get very far before I got bored. I'd love it if they try to make a new game. Completely new. My only problem with them as a developer with their ideas is they sort of just give you so many uniques and legendaries and set items and stuff, but you don't have enough storage to keep a copy of everything, which is a little bit annoying. It's not really a skill problem, right? It's I want to keep one of everything, why can't I? But luckily people make external tools for that. And like directly hooks into the game. And if you put items in your storage in this tab, the thing automatically grabs it, takes it out and put it on a database that runs on your system. And then from there you can just grab it back, which is really nice. I would still prefer it to be in the game, but hey, better than nothing. My unreasonable, never gonna happen, ever gonna happen hope is, I hope one day maybe they decide, you know what, we're just focused on Path of Exile 2 now, all grinding gear games, and they say, you know what, let's give people Path of Exile 1 to do with as they please, and you run your own server locally, and then people get mods and all sort of shit. That would be the dream, but I doubt that's gonna happen. They're just gonna at some point just say, you know what, we don't want to focus on 2 games and just shut down the first one. It'll just be gone forever, which is sad. Maybe I'm underestimating them. Because yeah, that would be the best game that has ever been made. Path of Exile 1 with mods. There's already so much in it. That'd be so good. Can hear them. Oh, checkpoint. Chapel of the Fallen. Of wax and wick he was cursed. Oh, okay. Doesn't sound very badass. They cursed him with a candle? Oh, yeah. Those are candle-y looking things.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark.
Blah, blah, blah.
What foul energy gives life to you? You will burn!
Oh, he wants to flamethrower. Oh no, yeah, I'm not gonna flamethrower in this fight. You do have to focus a lot on having a separate ability that you use in these kinds of fights. That triggers fast enough. So you can roll and still do it. I'm kicking his ass. I think they're unnerving the skulls. Unfortunately.
Go now, defiler of flame.
Haha. Yeah,
I'm
get
carrying
fucked.
enough already.
Okay. Just applied for a single room? Oh yeah. I thought about holding it for 5 minutes, made me decide, yeah. It's worth it, right? Just for your sanity. Because I was thinking when I moved last time, I think how much money could I save if I live with people? But then I thought, how much money would I need? Would I pay for the convenience and staying sane? I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna make it if I have to live with other people. It costs the same What's the fucking point then? Do you just have to do really well? Get on a wait list. Is it like a... I don't know, are there points for best person goes, or is it just a luck thing? Waitlist 14 months. Oh shit, that's quite a while.
It is good to see you. Finn makes fun. Another for my collection. Thank you.
And if I had to share a room with someone at university other than my brother,
It seems
like some stranger, I don't know if I would have made it. Right, my brother was a bit of an ass sometimes, but at least, you know, it wasn't that bad. I had some horror stories of people staying with other random people. Might as well be finished by then. Hey, it's good motivation. Last semester they're gonna go hard. Yeah, imagine that. At the point where you're probably gonna be a bit more stressed, it would be nice to have your own area where you can fart anytime you want. Can eat all the semi-expired rice pudding and just let it rip. Oh, it's not energy shield. I'm gonna read your farting techniques. Maybe you just need to assert your dominance and show them how it's done. Don't let someone hold you back from your dreams.
Desert fire.
Drama go fart in his face. That seems like it should be a crime, so maybe do not do that. I should have probably put some restrictions on the don't let your dreams be dreams kind of thing. It depends what your dreams are, right? None of these people are very fireproof. So that guy that was hiding behind the bench. Well, I'm going to be very cocky and then we're going to hit some boss somewhere and he's going to kick our asses. Yeah, I think I should focus on, maybe I'll get this last. More damage with hits against enemies affected by elemental ailments, which being on fire counts. I think I'll finish this and then I'll... No, maybe start going a bit more energy shield. Go over here. Recovery rate, recharge rate. More energy on less life. 70% increased energy shield from equipped helmet. That's actually a lot. So maybe I'll go for this one. I mean, there's still these in the beginning, right? It actually seems fairly strong. 30%, 28%. Melding, I thought it said molding, and I thought that's interesting. Yeah, maybe I should go that way. There's probably things that are perfect for my build, but because I haven't gone through every single fucking node that exists, I wouldn't know. This looks like a good area to be as well. And over here I definitely want to be. This is all fire shit. But who knows if I'm going to be able to get there. Maybe I should ignore that and just focus on going this way. So we can get these. And those. Oh shit.
Desert fire!
I feel very fireproof while flamethrowing appeals to be a savagery. I mean, it's not like they don't deserve it, right? They attacked me first. I mean, I'm probably not supposed to be in this house and they're the security, but still. If they didn't want to get burned, they shouldn't be so flammable. They should work on their fire resistance. It's just a skill issue in this world, isn't it? I'm so gonna get murdered. Yeah, it's upgrade flame wall to level 5. Nice.
Flame wall.
I keep forgetting there's a video with someone talking, and every time I click and I wait a little bit to look at something else, and suddenly someone starts talking and it jump scares me. Yeah, let's get that one. Man, I'm playing this game so wrong. Ah, fuck. Siphons mana, dude. Okay, at least he's... Okay. See, I wouldn't be able to survive this fight if I didn't have my staff.
Sands, take you!
Because I wouldn't be able to cast any of my other spells, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. So if I switch away from my staff as a firebolt weapon, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I think we'll probably just have to stick with the staff. Because I don't like the idea of there's just an enemy that just kills me and there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to have the Oh, I can keep it as a secondary weapon and then just switch to it. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, yeah, that could work, right? That could work. Weapon set specifically for mana draining dudes. At least that guy was fairly slow. The last one I encountered was super fast. Like, I literally could not get away from it.
Yes, another one. He's under there.
What was they talking about? He's underwear. I don't remember a person. Oh, is it the things they're digging? Oh, whatever they're digging up. I don't think I paid attention last time I played this to see what they were digging up. I said underwear. Yeah, I realized it right after I said it. And I thought, should I comment on it? And I thought, no, it's not that funny. But maybe it was. Maybe I could have said a funny joke, but I didn't. It's another thing I ruined this week. And put it on the pile of life failures. I'm just plopping all these fire things down, and then I just hope that everyone dies because I can't really see them. I just see flame. Putting apart is like dirty underwear. Nice thing about being home all the time, you don't really have to wear underwear. This character mostly shuts up now, it's just occasionally she just screams. How did I die so quickly? Was my life actually, did I just not pay attention? I probably just wasn't paying attention. But I thought my life was full. Man, I wish they just... They said hundreds of times how they don't want to do it right, but I wish they just gave you a little list of the last 20 sources of damage you got, something, right? And if it doesn't tell you anything, then fine. But if I looked at it and it said, oh yeah, you just got 3,000 fire damage, at least I know. Lightning mirages when hit. Was there a lightning dude that exploded right next to me? Ah, now I have to kill all the fucking dudes again. This is my least favorite thing about the game. Because there's no... It's not like it makes the game more difficult, right? That everyone now respawned. It doesn't make it more difficult, it doesn't add anything to the game. Maybe it does add something to the game that I just haven't thought of, but I just don't understand why they made this decision. Why? Why must all the enemies respawn after you die? And sure, you don't have to do what other similar games do, right? Other games don't respawn them, so just because other games don't doesn't mean that you also shouldn't. But Path of Exile 1 didn't respawn them. Sure, Dark Souls does, but why are we caring what Dark Souls does? I just don't understand the point of it. Is it to keep you from dying? Oh, now you're gonna try harder not to die to avoid the annoyance of having to run through the entire fucking level again. Now I have to run all the way through all the enemies again to get right there, and it just... I don't want to. I've quit playing a bunch of times. I just decided, nah. It's not worth it. I just wonder why. What's malice? Aura that inflicts critical weakness on enemies in you. So how do I check what critical... So I press Alt and I can hover over malice, but what button do I press so I can hover over critical weakness? Well, I probably just have to equip this item and then assign this skill, and then I can go check it out. I wish I could just right click on it or something and it gives me a... Because right click does nothing, right? It gives me a little menu of what this item does. Meh.
I have no space.
Fine, let's go back. Because I haven't really heard them talk about why they made that decision. I've heard a lot of people complain about it. Because I've been reading up a bunch over the last few days, people's opinions and things, which I didn't do originally. And I've only seen people say it's dumb, but that's because I've been Googling blah blah blah, this is dumb. So I find threads where people talk about how dumb they think it is.
It is good to see you. I've collected...
But I haven't really seen a good explanation to what... Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I lose the 15%, but I get... Level 5 Firebolt and still my +2. I'll buy that.
I will treasure it.
And the closest explanation I can see to why they wanted that is, Dark Souls has it. And this game has more soulsy kind of content in it, which
That one spoke to me
I
as
don't
well.
feel is true, right? Just because enemies respawn, you've got a dodge roll, doesn't make it Souls-like. Have I taken off? Oh, I've taken off all my support items. And sure, just because something is in another game and it makes it difficult if you add it to this game, doesn't make it worth it, right? I mean, in Tarkov, you die, you lose all your items. That doesn't mean salvage equipment, quality sockets for quality currencies and artificer shots. Oh, this is the socket stuff. I want to use... What was I saying? Oh yeah, just because a game has a feature that will make it more difficult doesn't mean you should add it. Right, oh, we want Tarkov has you lose all your items when you die, so we should add it to this game. Luckily they don't do that. FIFA has offside, let's add it to this game. Now you're offside in combat and you get a yellow card. Meh. Don't get it, and it annoys the shit out of me. It makes me not want to play. Should I? I'm not going to use this, I only have 4. Let's augment my magical item with a random new modifier and hope it's more fire damage. Spell damage. Just as good. Nice, that's actually a very good staff now. Nice. Nice. Let's sell that. Or I get too whiny.
These are just another for my collection.
Need to add creepers, yeah. Yeah, Minecraft has creepers and it makes the game more difficult. So why don't we add creepers to this? Except they we do have a lot of enemies that get close to you and explode, right? We literally had them in the previous level. But they don't look like creepers. Because oftentimes there's stuff in a game where I don't like it, but I sort of understand why they added it. But in this case, I just don't get it.
Fall before me.
It just punishes someone who's not as good at the game or has a slightly worse character. I mean, maybe that's the intention. To make the game more frustrating if you're bad at it. So you stop playing. And then you stop complaining about things you don't like. So it's to keep people like me out of the game. Maybe that's the intention. Which is working. Well, actually using a lot of mana now. We're gonna... Where was the... Oh, I wonder if it's the same enemies that respawn or if it's new enemies. Because if it's new enemies, right, if it's random selection, then maybe... Right, let's say it was the mana siphoning annoying dude and he killed you. And now they respawn every on the map and he's no longer there. Right, that could be a good thing. Maybe it's supposed to get rid of shitty situations like that. But I don't know. It still sucks.
Time is nigh.
Oh, so
Our
far.
triumph is at hand.
Oh shit, wrong button. Man, I've had I've had my firewall on right click for the entire game up until I got this, so I still accidentally right click for firewall. Okay, let me sit up straight and get ready so I don't screw up again. Okay. I did it. Did it again. Since when do I yell out my spells before I cast them? Wall of flame. I don't even have to do that area, right? I can just go downstairs, but I don't know if there's anything extra special. I don't want to miss mini bosses, because they do drop necessary things, right? I can probably just check on the map whether there's any mini bosses. Maybe if I die again, I'll just ignore that area. And I have no idea how many dudes there were, because it's all just on fire. Okay. Oh, I did reach him. No, there's nothing actually over here. But I do want to kill the ones that killed me. Okay, either they didn't spawn or I already killed them. Wait, hang on. Two entrances. What's that entrance then? What's that one then? I don't remember. I'm assuming the stairs is the actual... Oh, a little treasure room. Okay. This is the dude's bedroom.
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment,
so this dude's very concerned and upset that he might be from another group of people or something.
She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure?
Oh no.
Oriana assures me we can right some of the wrongs of the past. She promises a way forward for Ogham. A way forward for the clans and the clanless alike. And a way forward for me.
Is this him or is this the dude I fought outside of the gate?
Continue with our task.
Creepy painting.
Wall of flame!
Stand a bit further away because these dudes have a really long spike that they shoot out. Yeah, yeah, rah, rah. Yeah, not using Firebolt. It's too annoying. Maybe that's a good way to balance skills, is make the skill so annoying you don't want to use it. And then you can make it a little bit stronger. It's the same as making the ugly armor stronger than weaker armors in games. I didn't realize if I get interrupted by an attack, I stop blasting.
Desert fire!
I think 2 nights ago I played this area, but I don't remember much of it. It was fairly late when I played. And I was sort of just running through it. I didn't pay too much attention. So I don't really remember what kind of things we'll find. Am I stuck? Or was that just lag? Oh, it's probably just lag. Oh, damn. I'm just gonna sit in this menu. Okay. That was a bit of a annoying few seconds there. I should just make it a reflex to as soon as I feel like it gets a bit laggy, I should just remember to press escape. But I keep forgetting that I can pause. Ah, it's such a pity this doesn't summon the skulls. I love the skulls so much. It's just not the same. Wait, isn't even the same. Yeah, Raging Spirits. Yeah, I missed the old summon Raging Spirits. That was my favorite spell, I think, in Path of Exile 1. Even though my builds never worked that well with them, but it's just cool. It's just cool constantly summoning a bunch of skulls floating through the air. It's an interesting but odd decision to make it dependent on casting a different spell. Oh, no.
I must travel light.
Yeah, fine. Let's go sell some stuff.
Sorry, I was just... Finn makes fun of my collection.
Well, let's
I
identify
see
first.
Shadows haunt us both.
What have you learned?
I'm still curious whether there's a
It is
a
good to
need
see
for
you.
unidentified items in this one. I know they sold for different things in previous game, right? But
I will treasure it.
I don't know why. Is it just they like the idea of have to use a scroll or wait until you get to town later on now? Plus, they have all projectile skills. That's only Firebolt, right? Life regen, energy shield, but a strength. It seems like it could actually be strong, but I have a lot of money. I don't want to spend my money. I need to save it for,
It
I don't know,
seems
a rainy
shadows
day.
haunt us both.
I don't want to spend a quarter of my money or a third of my money on an amulet that I could just get something better. I keep seeing this little guy every time I'm in town. Is he just someone that plays about the same time I do, or is it just a popular pet? I don't know. Okay, let's continue.
Inhuman beast!
I do like the look with the red things. It does make everything look very ominous.
Yes, more.
Okay, that's
Don't
where the
stop.
boss is.
The beast hungers.
Ah, you shouldn't say yes, more, don't stop. And then the beast hungers. It's like, okay, is that what you call it? It's like things said in Path of Exile that you can also say in the bedroom. Well, I don't think I can get away with saying the beast hungers. Maybe that's why I'm not the badass count of the town. What's this thing's name? Grumlump. What kind of name is Grumlump?
Sands take you!
Looks like inflamed pumples. Yeah, sure. Do just want to pop them. Okay, time for the boss fight of the first act. Also has a slightly annoying bit that I don't like. Oh. Okay. Now let's just go. I say, should I go to town? Oh, it's not yet. Okay, sorry. Oh, it is. What little tentacle monster in a cage? Oh, there's the. I didn't see the other countess. I think it's Count and Countess, I'm not so sure. They're literally just sitting there watching people dig. Is that it? Boring life. Okay. Just not sure what they're digging for. And we go down the left.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
Oh,
No noose this time. I'll remove your
this
head
dude just got
myself.
manipulated by his wife.
Easy prey.
Okay, no, we don't have time for.
You'll pay with your life.
We don't have time for
You will falter.
Ah, shit.
First one's I.
Or man, I completely lost what I was going to say. Oh, for flame thrower. I'm just going to do firewalls and have my skulls. I can do it. This at least.
Ragnar, to me, easy prey. No escape. Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast.
Release the
What you
beast.
promised.
I think not. I expect so much more from you.
He He's betrayed by his wife because he's not good enough for
To do
her.
the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
Oh, I forgot that I can pause.
Manipulative whore! Now after all I've given you!
Doesn't talk very nicely about his betraying wife.
You will burn.
Frost! I smell your blood!
Oh man, I hate how you almost kill them. And then they get their full health bar back in their second phase.
As night falls,
This bit I hate. It's just another cramped little area again. There's a bunch of dudes
the unworthy,
and silly little wolf jumping through.
endless night.
Like if you don't have a skill that you can just plop down and keep damaging, it really sucks.
Frosts, as cold as death, of Bael's misery, the pack won't forget. Requiem on high. Freezing gale.
Shit.
I will take out your heart and savor each fight. Freezing gale.
The biggest skill issue for me with my character is just being too slow. Like there's so many things I feel I could get away from if I was just a little bit faster.
And I am ravenous. The air grows colder. Agnar the Ruined. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted. Your veins
There's too many bits that I feel is just
slay again.
too bolt around. Hey, remember you've got a dodge roll. Oh, shit.
Desolation. I smell your blood. And I
Oh fuck. I'm stuck. So close, please. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Don't. That would have been embarrassing if I died right at the end. Yeah, like this is my favorite spell and I can't use it in this fight because I can't stand still long enough.
For a moment.
Oh,
the madness. It consumed my being. Oriana used it against
I want to see more of what this model looks like, but I didn't pay too
I
much
found
attention.
messages from the desert.
From the Vastiri.
Yes. Find her.
Because he's got 4 legs and he's got his hands.
But first, please, stop the madness.
As you wish.
I want to be as cool as this dude.
We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
A rare
Okay.
treasure.
A rare treasure. Oh, it is actually rare. Crossbow. I've been keeping some items in case I play with different character, but I really wasn't enjoying the crossbow guy, so I probably won't. Oh wait, let's get it identified. Hey, the hooded one.
We must pursue Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow. But there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late.
Okay.
The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in its wake. So we have a trail to follow. When you are ready to part from this place, we can leave immediately.
Okay, I want to identify passive items first, sorry.
Time is short. Make haste.
I'm gonna keep some of these things just because, I don't know, maybe another character of mine would like it if I keep playing. Let's keep... fine, let's keep that as well. Let's keep these rares. Seeing as rares are actually fairly rare. It sucks that I haven't found a better armor. I should probably just buy armor. Maybe that's why I'm so incredibly squishy. Right, I'm level 16, 17. I'm still using this level 11 armor.
Count Geonor is dead.
Yay.
I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief.
I still think he looks like the dude from
start rebuilding our poor damaged kingdom. It's going to be
Left
a
4
long
Dead.
and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes. The thought of our village on fire. Oh, my heart feels heavy. We'll get back there someday.
We might have burned some stuff as well.
Mark my words. Part of me is angry I wasn't there to
The sun is shining, yay.
I know I was needed by these good folks far more. I can't imagine what would have happened if they'd been out here, defenseless.
I wonder if I now go into the other, like the forest, is it going to be... Did it crash? Ah. Nice. No, did it crash or my internet die? And it crashed. Oh no, my stream's still alive, but according to this page, my internet's fucked. It seems to think my bitrate is 360,000 kilobits per second. My stream okay? Advanced video stats. Oh, that's not okay. That's not correct. No, it's not that bad. It's okay. Okay, but this is my... Let's just crop this. Hang on. Let's at least go back here. There's some music in the background. This is what my... stream health is apparently like. Right? My bitrate is definitely not 360,000 kilobits per second. When it should be 4,000, I think. I think that's the goal. And I think Twitch caps out at like 10k. So 360k is a little bit more than it should be. But I haven't been paying attention to this window because I didn't see my stream dying. It's probably unrelated. It's probably unrelated. This window is probably just fucked. So I think it's unrelated that the game crashed. If I refresh this. Nope. That's weird. OBS seems to be thinking I'm sending a solid 4.6, 4.8, 4.7. this Twitch page is just wrong. Why? My bitrate is not 170k. I had some issues with Twitch watching earlier today as well. But hey, if you guys don't have any problems with watching, then it's probably just some confusion on their side. Maybe it's a good time to take a break anyway. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, Twitch is still being a little bit funky. But it looks like it's behaving to me. It's just that it's thinking that it's having a bad day, but it's not. Because I am not streaming at 428,000 kilobits per second. We can guarantee that. Oh, it's back, thinking it's 4.3. Okay. Okay. So Twitch has recovered. Oh no. Back to 306. Okay, I'm gonna just not look at this page. I'm gonna assume Twitch is confused. Because, I don't know, if I'm looking at my preview over there, it seems to be behaving. Just got a nice bot band. Nice little best viewers. Whoa, they're getting really creative with the spelling. Interesting, okay. So where did this save before it crashed?
Naughty Twitch. What's happening? And how is Elfen Ring? I mean Path of the Tarnished too.
Hello, Zamar. Just had the game crash a little bit. And I looked at my Twitch window and it was saying I was streaming at 400 and something thousand kilobits per second, which seems a bit unreasonable. But seems okay. This was the first crash I had in the game ever, so I mean, I've been playing it for a few days, but still, early access. Game seems, even though I complain about a lot of their decisions and stuff, right, the game seems fairly solid, tech-wise, right? Haven't seen a lot of crashes. I haven't even had server problems because I didn't play the first evening. A little bit of a lag spike here and there, but it's online game, right, so... Too broke for this, how is it? It's theoretically a very good game, but I don't see myself getting too deep into it. I'm just too casual. I'm not gonna enjoy the amount of effort you have to put in. So I'd say for me, this looks like it's gonna be overall worse than Path of Exile 1. Which I also don't want to play anymore because it's too frustrating. But it looks like it's actually a very good game.
The Count's name will not be remembered in our songs. Ah, good riddance.
But yeah, it's probably best to wait anyway until it's out of early access and you can just play for free, right?
I'll find some use for that.
Because we don't have all the classes, we don't have a lot of things. They're probably going to change their mind on some things, right? All the things people are complaining about is too difficult, they're probably going to make them more difficult. And say, see? Could have been so much worse. But yeah, if we look at this, there's entire sections of, okay, we've got element, we've got occult in this primal. What are primal skills going to be, right? Flails. We don't even have flails in the game. Mace. A whole bunch of mace skills. Some still missing. Axe skills. Sword skills. There's still a bunch of crossbow ones also missing. This one was a little bit disappointing to me. I was hoping we would have the same old summon ballistas and things, but they're one a little bit different. I'm not too big of a fan. I prefer skills that don't interact with another skill. Right, you can just use the one skill. You don't have to do this one, swap to that one, and then do that one. So a lot of these crossbow things I don't like too much. Surprised how few sword... Oh, sword and axe. Oh, this is probably just an image. This is probably not actually the same. They just plop this in there for all these that have nothing. Yeah. Okay. Spear. Spear could be very cool. Bow we have, some missing skills, quarterstaff. And then entire dagger thing. So there's still a lot in the game. Like basic stuff that's still not there yet. So I think by the time it gets released, there'll probably be 20 times as many things in the game as there is now. And then they'll just keep adding things, right? So we'll see. But I don't think they're not going to make the drastic level changes that I think's going to make it something I want to put as much time into as I put into the first one. Because I know that's just going to make me annoyed. Let's talk to Una.
Well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now.
Yeah, I've been here for many days and she keeps calling me stranger.
And I shall sing it proudly.
Oh, she's going to sing a song about me.
The darkness that crept upon our lands has been forced to flee. And I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Una.
This is home now. Our songs tell of times of renewal, when bloodshed, strife, and courage forge stronger bonds.
She just goes on and on.
Haunt us both.
The clan leaders are all dead, but there's one man who remains with the leadership to carry on. Renly will take good care of us, as is his nature. We'll be just fine, hero.
Oh yeah, hero.
With your
that is
head
me.
held high. Seriously though, I hope you return someday, if only to guard my back. I always make sure to avoid noblewomen like Latis. Her kind seem to think I'm insincere for reasons neither you nor I could ever comprehend, I'm sure.
Not a big
Still,
fan.
I certainly heard about her, and I've heard what she said about the manor. I know lies, hero, and she isn't one.
Okay. Cool, thanks, Finn. Do we talk to her before we go?
So, it is done.
She looks very familiar, but I don't know, right? Who?
Where once there was a fire in my heart, there is now nothing but ash.
Aww.
For enacting my vengeance, you have some measure of thanks from me. Now please.
No reward?
Do what you must, but leave me be.
Wow, rude. Rude. Let's see if I can get new armor. Should I gamble?
Yes.
I've been avoiding this
Take
dude's
your
shop
pan.
because you just don't get enough gold. For this I feel to be a good idea. Like 1,000 to go and I only have 26k and this is like 4 or 5 characters in and I don't really spend money. Let's try one. It's shit.
Deal.
I feel like I
What
got
have we
scammed.
got? What would you like?
Let's just check these out. They're just worse than that. Let's hope for the
next
best.
time.
Let's just go.
Quickly.
Follow the beast's trail.
The trail of corruption leads east.
Why are we doing
So
this?
east we shall go.
Do we
It
have
seems
a...
fate conspires to return me to the plains of Vastiri.
Like, do we have a reason why we're...
The Countess has
Being a
escaped
hero.
the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm.
This is how I feel.
We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri. We should find the Marikath caravan. Only they
Do
can
they
lead
use
us
zombies
to
to
that
pull their
harsh,
wagons?
unforgiving land.
It's a bit... doesn't feel too good. Don't know what the zombie rights is in this world, but... I mean, it just looks like a cow.
Well,
I like that the desert is a red desert.
The Vasteria waits. Good luck to you.
Hello, the hooded one.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able to find a Marraketh caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us.
No, that's edible looking dirt. Yeah, it looks a little bit too much strawberry flavor, I think. But maybe it's cherry flavor, then that's okay. But yeah, I'm still getting back to why are we doing the Euro thing? Right, we were captured and we escaped. And okay. I can sort of get in that other area, right, why we fought, because that area was all fucked, but now it's less fucked. So why are we playing the Euro? Are we just like that? Maybe we are. That looks like a tiny city. Like there's windows.
The Marraketh have a cultural history deeper than most know.
You like your dirt mud flavored?
This is a strict tradition, bordering on brutal. But it is that adherence to shared beliefs that is
I feel like mud isn't a flavor, it's more of a texture.
Empires have come and gone around them.
Okay. Cheers, the hooded one. Wonder if the is important to him. Have we asked him what his name is? Wayfarer Stone.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits. Be sure to have your toll
What does
ready.
verdant mean again?
Cloth, gems, metalware,
It's like green or something.
are all
Maybe not.
accepted.
You think it's Bob? He doesn't look like a Bob.
I did not know if I would see the Vastiri again. It's good to be home.
Oh yeah, we keep on talking about flames of the desert. Okay, so we're with our people. Oh, this time you teleport over here and then you have to run all the way over here to get to this stupid fucking well. Boboscus. Maybe it's just a bobbert. What's up with this lady? She looks, I don't know if I would turn my back on some of that facial expression.
Welcome to the Ardura.
Oh, those are hearing aids.
I know who you are. Oh, don't worry. I won't hold it against you, young one. But we cannot travel anywhere at the moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead.
Oh, we
For the
haven't taken
time
the big
being, we
caravan
are
yet.
stuck
Okay.
here.
I misjudged.
Time to prove myself to this Akara.
Hyenic raiders. This is up until where I played with my other character. Oh, there's the big wagon.
Back, creature!
Oh, it's literally hyenas. Oh, cool. It's like a centaur, but it's a hyena. Looks a little bit weird with his shoulders being super wide, and then he just has this tiny cat body. What are those things? Little weird scorpion-looking things. Should I have gone up here or almost down? There's still a bit that I didn't explore. Where's this guy going? I'm gonna go check what's down there. Because I didn't go. Oh, I did go down there. That's where we came from. Never mind. Oh, he's just chilling with me. Sort of. There's a lot of dead people outside the camp. They seemed less panicked than I would be if we had piles and piles of corpses outside. Right, and it's most of them are the hyena people, but not all of them. Right, that old lady seemed cheery. Hyena demon, looks like a hyena. What's so demon about it? Maybe it's just possessed. Oh, this flamethrower is so cool. A chest that looks like a barrel. And there's a twig in it. Okay. But yeah, I'm amazed at how well this game runs. Because my PC isn't puny and pathetic, but it's not brand new, right? I've had these gloves since the beginning. It doesn't even have... Like, I haven't found better gloves than this. And I found this right at the beginning. It doesn't even have a level requirement. Lightning resist. More lightning resist. Gonna lose some life, but I feel... Oh, this gives life as well. Okay, I'm gonna lose a little bit of life, a little bit of mana, but this gives me a lot of lightning resist. Which, really? Is that how little I have? 30? So that should be 31. 40. Yeah, 22 plus 9 is 31. Plus 9 is 40. Why is it 30? Huh? Do I have something that subtracts lightning resistance? Huh? Where am I losing? Fire resistance are lowered as you progress through the game. Are we really losing 10% just from finishing Act 1? Wow, that is oddly strict. Hang on, let's check another one. So fire, so 14. No fire, no fire. 24. Yeah, 24 minus 10. Oh shit. What the fuck? But not chaos? Because I don't have chaos resist. I've got cold resist 10. 18. Huh? 10 cold resist. 8 cold resist. I wish they showed you, gave you the details, saying you have this plus this minus that. Where am I getting? Oh, I got cold resist from a quest. Right, we killed something and it gave us 10%. Man, how are you supposed to remember that? Okay. I wonder if something gave us chaos resist as well. Because why is our chaos resist 0? And not minus 10? Yeah, I wish they had more detail. Damn, that sucks. That's so strict. Right, we're a few hours into the game and they're already giving us penalties.
Fire, thank you!
But maybe they went for the smaller penalty more often rather than you play and you play and you play and then bam, minus 30. Because I think that's how it Path of Exile 1 was, right? You got a big negative when you fought, was it Gadava? In Act, I don't even know which act it was. 5? Ew. Ew, he's all maggoty and gross. Gross. Damn, I didn't expect the penalty. Let's hope we get some good items in this act. There's actually one more build I want to try, which is like the Bone Mage. You've got all the bone spells and things. That actually looks fairly cool as well. And maybe I should try Ice Sorceress as well. Oh, I said Bone Mage is probably more of a witch, right? I wonder if we're gonna get more summons. Because so far, not too. I don't like the skeletons too much. Are they attacking? Oh, wait, it's a friendly dude. Hopefully he's not flammable. Nope, he's fine. Devastated camp. I feel like I constantly get shields.
Wall of flame! Oh, I haven't checked the map yet. I want to see what that looks like.
Because I feel like this is going to be a small area then if we're going to take the caravan to get out of here. Okay, no, those hyenas don't look like normal hyenas. I only noticed now I've got these long hands at the front.
I must travel light.
Okay, yeah, let's travel light. Let's go travel back to town. Probably only play for a little bit more. Oh, she sells things. Zarka. When I said she sells, I almost said seashells. But then my tongue got stuck and I flopped the tongue twister before it even started. Not very good at tongue twisters. It's a cool looking helmet. Let's see if she has an armor for us. Oh, she does not sell armor. Well, it's all dead. I feel like the stars are all gonna be just focused on witch, right? It's interesting how they made the weapons a bit more class specific as well. I usually get a little bit annoyed in games when, like a lot of the Diablos are like that, right? Where they base your damage for your spells on your current damage per second number. So then the best mage you can have is you run around with like a big fucking sword. And that always sucks. I feel like if you've got a mage, you should have a wand or a staff, right? But they took it even a little bit further by putting the actual skills on the weapon. So I lose my firebolt if I switch to using wands. Don't know. And these give nice energy shield bonus, which could be cool, but I just can't really. I can't really afford getting rid of my stuff. Stuff to good. So do we not have another shop? No, we don't have another shop. We just have those two. Oh, I want to buy an armor. Okay, so I think I need to be less squishy. These are just recharge rates for the shield, which is good as well, right? But, well, if I should focus on more shield, which means I could go this way. But there's no fire things on this side, so I feel like if I go this side for these big energy shield nodes over here, that's a few wasted points, right? When I could get these, I could get these as well. This whole area is nice for energy shield. Like just doing 1, 2, 3, 4. I get an extra 30%. Or do I go this way towards where the fire is? And I get these energy shields. Less life, shit. 15, 15. 15, 15, that's a lot. And this is going to be good as well. The faster start of the recharge is even better. Yeah, these are all very good. Those are minions. Cast speed. totems. I haven't seen a totem yet. Under whose skill tree is the totem? Oh, I need to go mental perseverance. Depends on damage taken from mana before life. Access life recovery from regeneration. Apply to energy shield. Energy shield is not okay. That's a bad idea for me. I feel I need to go this way. Then I can get these as well. Or do I just take a shortcut and just get these 4? Let's get a few of these faster start to the regen at least.
You will burn!
You'll burn. Did the screen just get darker? Or my retinas burn out from all the bright flames on my screen? And a monster? Yeah. Brimstone crab of endurance. Do a decent amount of damage currently, but I don't want to get too behind on damage. Because then we're fucked. Right, if I can't kill the dudes before they get to me, it's over. Especially on a big level like this, where it's not too cramped, so I feel like damage is more important than defense. Okay, that takes me there. Drink some water. Oh shit, what did I drop? Just dropped something. What did I drop? I have no idea. Probably wasn't anything important. Crag Leaper. Oh, I wanted to check what's Twitch. How's it currently going? It's still thinking I'm sending them 440,808 kilobits per second. Let me check my network monitors. Yeah, I'm sending about 6 megabits per second, so yeah. Twitch is wrong. wonder what's wrong on their end. Did they screw up a calculation? I just don't like it when it's telling me my stream is unstable. Is it unstable? Hang on, I'm watching. No, it seems fine. I'm running. Oh no, it's a little stutter occasionally. Oh, there's more than a little stutter. Oh, there is something odd. Let me know if it gets too bad. If there's something that's just unwatchable. Because then I'll just end stream. There's nothing really I can do about that. Because I think there's something on Twitch's side that's not right. I don't think it's me. Oh, spiked club. Oh shit, oh shit, ah shit, see. I was too chilled, I wasn't paying attention, and then they surrounded me. And I almost got killed. Whew, that was close. Because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna go back first, and then I'll come over here. Okay, maybe I should not worry about my flamethrower too much with these ranged guys. Because I can actually kill them before they get to me. Oh shit. Okay, I should watch out. I just don't like the idea of a dodge roll in a game like this. It just doesn't... It just feels like it doesn't fit. So many games have added it in now. I don't know how I feel about it. It's useful, but I just don't like it. Makes the game feel a lot more action-y. Where I feel it's more taking player skill a bit more into account than character skill. And usually in a game the character has more skill than me, the player. Rotting Hulk, you. Okay, these fire skulls are still cool. Yeah, I need more armor. Or maybe there just aren't that big changes in armor levels. Maybe it's fine to have. Because maybe the reason I haven't seen something a lot better is because they just aren't. They just exist. Unless you're super lucky. shit. Desert looks cool, but I do prefer from a aesthetic kind of thing. I do like the towns and the forests a little bit more. Deserts are a bit meh. It's just sand and rock. Do we even need footprints? We do, sort of. A single line of footprints. I think the sound's quite good in this game. I like the running in the sand sound. I think when we complete this quest, whatever the next area is where we've got a waypoint or something, I think that's gonna be it for me. Just tired. Go lie in bed, watch anime. Oh, look at the little dudes just chilling and sitting. What are they looking at? I feel I need to sit up straight. Crack my neck. Ready for battle.
The pack leader, up there.
Wrathbreaker. Oh.
Wall of flame.
A little bit slow to turn around. Which makes sense. If you could turn around really quickly, then this flamethrower would be insanely strong. Oh. I thought he was going to jump down. Okay, my skulls are attacking someone. Am I just going to do this? Let the skulls fight it out. Let's be a coward. Ah, no, that's boring. Oh, I can't attack these dudes.
Wall of flame.
Okay, I'm gonna see, can I just lure him away from there? Because if I can fight him down here, where I don't have to worry about all those arrows. Just popping out all these hyenas. Aha. Oh, he doesn't want to come down. Fine.
Desert fire.
I mean, people are talking about how much better the boss fight is, but I don't know. To me, it just feels like I'm running in circles, dodge rolling. And there's a lot of undodgeable things that a lot of the bosses do. There was one boss that just has the skill that just freezes you into place. And if you don't run to a safe place while you've got that thing on you, you're just gonna die. Okay, I can't stop an attack. Yeah, boss fights are just significantly easier if you've got a spell that you can just pop down and run and have it still do damage. If I only had active while I'm doing its spells, then I would struggle. Right, if I had to do this. Shit. That's a lot harder. Yeah, I just don't see how the boss fights are better. I mean, I don't like boss fights in general, but it's just a bunch of dodge rolling.
They come. No mana.
I leave you to the sands, foul raiders.
Shit. Phew. Was that it? Yeah, it was meh.
I must travel light.
Let's drop something. Great. Are they still just infinitely spawning? No. And let's see, where do we go? Do wanna sell my things?
How can I advise?
Anything interesting? Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt's very cool. I like Chaos Bolt. A way better life flask. Remove 50% life recovered from mana when used. Okay. Rest not great. Luckily I'm next to the well. Hello, Zarka. Why does Zarka sound familiar?
Despite your past, we could use someone of your skill. Welcome to the Ardura Agara.
Are we gonna fight on the wagon and people gonna jump on while we shoot them?
You will even have the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay. If anyone says otherwise, tell them to speak to me.
Why do I only have the respect of one? I'd like the respect of more people, thank you. I like the character design of the weird old lady. Immunity to bleeding, that seems like it could be useful. I don't know how bad bleeding's gonna be at the moment. We've just got fire resistance. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll put it away once we start getting to places where we get a lot of bleeding damage. Another level 5. Meh. It just feels so... I'd rather get a gem that I don't want almost than a gem that I can make anything with it, but I'm not going to use it because I've made all the things that I want. Right, if this thing dropped and I dropped an arc, I would have thought, oh cool, I got an arc, I don't want it, but cool. Which is so silly, it doesn't mean anything. There's no practical actual difference. I can use that one to go make the arc. It's just my brain being dumb. I could always get a few... Oh no, I can't get any minions. Don't have enough what do we call it? Skill, not skill. Spirit. I don't think we have golems this time. I wonder if they're adding them later. Maybe they're primal. Maybe the golems are going to be primal. But this seems more like a... This looks like a dude, half man, half wolf. So it's probably some kind of druid character. Do we have Oh, we have some totems. Shockwave totem. Ancestral warrior. Do we not have magic totems? I thought they didn't like the melee totems. I thought that was the thing in one that they hated. I thought they liked mage totems. Maybe I misunderstood. But yeah, her with these massive hearing aids is very cool. Oh, she doesn't have another page. I was gonna think I need to check for armor again. Caravan, let's see where this goes. Oh, these zombies are just weird looking monks.
It's been too long since I felt the rumble of a caravan beneath my feet.
I'd get so motion sick on this thing.
The beast is on
Hello, the hooded one.
twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan.
Oh no.
I assume she has allies here. We must track them down and convince them to give up this madness.
And we will convince them. Sun Clan.
Those creatures are too coherent and intelligent to be manifestations of corruption. I suspect that they are the descendants of divine tampering. There was a being I once knew in the ancient days, a trickster, who would have appreciated someone to laugh at his ill-conceived humor. What more perfect audience for a sickening jester than a pack of gibbering hyenas?
Is it gibbering? Why did I think it was gibbering? No, I didn't think it was that. I don't actually know what I think. Okay, let's talk to people. Here's the well. Shambrin.
Who goes there?
Oh, she looks cool as well.
A newcomer to our caravan.
Hello.
I am Shambrin, tradesmith and weapon master for the Adura. Do not hesitate to ask if you require anything.
Okay.
Does the scorpion sting carry less poison at night? In the hopes of taking on fighting duty again, I am still practicing the art of the sword. Red-eyed Nasima, she of the second sight, proved that there is more to combat than mere vision. However, there is still honor in serving the role of tradesmith and weapon master. I served as a Dekara for as long as I was able, and I intend to fulfill this duty with just as much dedication.
I just want to buy some armor.
I have heard that you've rejected the life of a tail woman. Please don't hold bitterness against Zarka for her role. She holds all the
Was I supposed to be a tail woman? I said, no, I'm going to travel.
Stories of many other Akaras as well.
And then they tried to hang me.
Our traditions helped us survive as these lands turned to dust over the generations, and in many ways, that lush beauty still exists for us through her words.
Okay.
My wares are renowned.
Oh, big clubs. Oh, I'm not really gonna use any helmets because I've still got that one. And that is the vast majority of my energy shield. Really? No? Huh. No peer energy shield. Oh, that's rude.
Careful, story. I have a very long official title. But you may simply address me as Zaka. The young ones
Oh, they
will
are
go
silent.
on and on about our strict traditions, but I'm old enough to get away with it. So I do. My
That can't be
role
good
is
for a
that
neck
of
to have those
keeper
huge
of
things.
tales. I was chosen by my predecessor, rather than being allowed to become a Dekara or perform other duties. I'm not permitted near combat.
What did I miss? We're on a big wagon now.
Our most valuable
That's close to the end. I'm just going to chat to a couple people and then get the next quest, and then I'm going to
through the lens
quit.
of these words handed down to us over the centuries. We see what used to lie where sand dwells
Blah,
now,
blah, blah.
and hear
Nashima, the second sight.
Nasima, yes, Nasima, a great warrior. Though with a complicated
Blah, blah, blah.
barbaric, one might think.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
true
yeah,
role
okay,
model.
cool.
This is the tale as it was told to me.
Tell woman, yeah.
Many thousands of years ago.
Okay, people traveled, yeah, fine.
Until 1,000 years of ice brought hardship and suffering.
Okay, yeah.
And that in the darkest depths of that era, when hope was but a myth. The creatures
cool, yeah.
retreated under the sands, never to be seen again.
Yep.
But then, one fell winter.
Oh no, the gods vanished.
The gods vanished.
Okay.
Our beloved Maraketh were not disturbed. We did not lose hope. We knew who we were, and those values had not left us with the. We have
I just want to figure out what
protected
time
these
this
fair
will take
plains
place.
for 304 generations.
Yeah. Okay.
She was a fierce warrior before she was blind.
Okay, so she sells magic stuff. I almost said shells again. Who sells magic armor? No one? That's just discrimination. Do they dislike me that much?
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I have heard of you, of course, but Zarka assures me you have almost served your time of banishment.
Oh, I was banished?
Time will tell.
Rude. They should say thank you for me for saving them. Okay, that other thing wouldn't have come this way if it wasn't for
It must
me.
be hard for some to understand our older traditions.
So are these just zombies with cables hooked into their backs? I mean, I'm hoping these are zombies and not people. Because otherwise, they definitely have the shitty end of the deal. Very cool, right? Oh damn, new spam message, insta-banned, insta-blocked. And they can sell me some follows probably.
So, the beast has entered the world once more.
Oh no.
We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Maraketh are honored bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest.
It's interesting that she has to describe stuff to us, right? Because the player doesn't know. Like, as these people, we have to blah blah blah. But we're part of these people, so our character should actually know that. Unless we were such a misfit person that we just don't know the details.
Foreigners often misunderstand the concept of the Sekima. I am no dictator, and do not make some pathetic claim of divine right.
Okay.
Emperors are for nations filled with the weak-minded and soft.
I mean, she's basically the captain of like 3 wagons, so...
Falls and we endure.
Not that
I am
impressive.
Sekima, because others have put their faith in me.
Yeah, okay.
This Oriana would find no allies among our Akaras. We are no strangers to the eternal war against them.
Yeah.
After the Beast of Highgate was slain, all other Akaras vowed to pursue and eradicate corruption should it ever return. Never again will a sole Akara suffer the weight of history.
Beast of Highgate, right? Was that the one lady? Was that town called Highgate in Path of Exile 1? Maybe. Don't know.
Corruption has returned to the Vestiri before this season, but the dead have begun to rise again, and other creatures of the desert have started.
Okay, but if the dead have only started rising recently, what did they use previously to pull their wagon? Are these just people?
You have your orders.
Travel with the Adura caravan to areas of reported corruption. Oh, do we choose where we want to go? Oh, this is interesting. So this is where we started. Maybe. It says level 16, 20, 17. Are we going that way? If I go here, do I go back to where I was? Yeah, we killed Wrathbreaker, right? So if I do this. Looks very cool. This is the camp we were just at earlier, right? Yeah, with hyenas and shit, okay.
Quickly.
Okay. Interesting that you have a choice. I mean, you have a choice, but you would probably want to go from low level to higher level, right? So we should probably go over here, which is monster level... Oh, no, over here, monster level 17. Tinker's Tools. Yeah. Oh, so we're not doing combat while we're traveling on the big wagon. Mud one quarry. One quarry, I'm assuming it doesn't actually make a difference.
From what I can see, the Faridan have been preparing for war. This night, now, grows warm.
I like the desert at night look. Ah, waypoint, okay. I think this is gonna be it. I think that's enough for me for one day. Where is this window? Before Twitch completely explodes, it's still very unsure about what's going on with my... Hang on, so if I go away from stream health and I go stream preview... Yeah. Average bitrate too high, unstable stream. Very weird. Unless the packets are arriving in like a nothing and then a big chunk and then nothing and then a big chunk and then it averages out as something high. Which doesn't really make sense. It'll average out to something lower then. I don't know. But okay, I think that's enough for me. For this Wednesday evening. Dude, 11th of December. What the fuck? How did this happen? So strange. Halfway through the week, almost halfway through December. Shit. But okay. Thank you so much for hanging out, joining me in my lazy gaming stream. Maybe next time I'll do something. Depends how my day goes and what I actually just want to do. I just wanted to play a bit more Path of Exile today. So, yeah, until next time. Have a good rest of the week. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.